One of the themes from David Quinn in recent post-game discussions with the media is he wants his guys to help one another out. What does he mean, and what did we see in the first period that was an example of what he's talking about?
Well, one of the characteristics of the team that we've seen so far this year is that when somebody gets down and they fall out of position, somebody covers for them. And you can see that early on in the hockey game. I was looking for it, and I certainly saw it. That's the first play of the game when Bolesky then covers for Fogarty. The Rangers get the puck down the ice here on an icing, and it's a bad play by Brendan Smith, and then a worse play to get it over the glass. So I'm looking for a huge lift now for the Rangers to pick their teammate up. And I really thought I saw that with Henrik Lundqvist coming up point blank, huge first save on the penalty kill from the slot, and then another one shortly thereafter. And you got to get the feeling the Rangers are pulling for each other at this point because they hunker down and they get a kill they badly needed. And when you move forward in this period, you're seeing Brendan Smith now cover for Henrik Lundqvist on a play that goes across the crease after the Zibanejad penalty. So you're seeing that reciprocated from player to player, and then sure enough, you get a beautiful goal by Jesper Foss driving the net after Pionk sets his teammate up the right way. And when we're talking about setting your teammate up, watch Pionk on that goal. He drives at full speed through the center lane, pushes everybody up, and then he opens up that lane for Zibanejad to hit Foss. That's playing for each other. So I saw it in the D zone. I saw it in the offensive zone. The Rangers are doing everything they can with the skill level they have in their lineup right now.
Foss' 27th birthday today, his first goal since opening night. Second period, Mark Stahl, he gets on the board. It's a different look presented by Northwell Health. And Stahl now, Steve, 2 goals in his last 4 games.
Yes, make a goal scorer out of him. And Pionk heads this play up perfectly through the neutral zone. And the Rangers then be able to, get this look again where you saw Pionk go, now you're seeing Stahl go. And that centerline drive by Anderson as well has helped. And then you can see Strome, good awareness of an offensive guy. He's got 4 jets on him, and he's able to push this puck down to Stahl. He's the open man because he stayed down there. And, you got to be happy for the shooter. And at the same time, I thought they took good advantage of Connor Hellebuyck, the goaltender in this game. He's in the bottom third on those clear-sighted shots, that shot that Stahl just beat him on in the league. And I thought he was still a little dicey out there, to borrow a Bill Pito term. He was a little dicey. And I thought
I want to be dicey if you're in net.
I thought the Rangers were going to take advantage of him all night. And they did have enough, but not enough. They had 3 goals, but just not enough chances. If they had 5 more shots, they would have scored another goal.
Chris Kreider scored later in that period. 3-0 Rangers after 2 on only 11 shots on goal. Third period, 3 straight goals for Winnipeg. Started here, power play because of the penalty on Brendan Smith.
Right. A penalty here that, Brendan doesn't get back on the ice. He'll probably be the next guy in the Quinn bin. And what I don't like about this kill, though, is that Zibanejad gets stretched out and he's worried too much about Line A and he leaves Scheifele. This is a really good look by Roslovic. He waits for the screen, and this shot right here is definitely a POP, pass off the pads, and it's executed perfectly for Little off the backside from the shot off Ehlers. And what you just saw there is well-executed NHL contending, Stanley Cup contending offense. That's what you're up against. A little bit too much for the Rangers.
And then in the overtime, Winnipeg dominated, outshooting the Rangers 8-2. But Henrik Lundqvist, as great as he was all night, he was at his best in the overtime.
And, I was thinking about this during the game. He knows that Emile the Cat Francis, Eddie Jacquemin, Mike Richter, these guys are all in the building. You think Henrik doesn't want to step up and have a night? So he steps up through the first period, through the second period, gives up 3, and I can tell you he is angry. I can tell you that he's angry in the overtime, and you can see it in his play. He was playing on fire. This save right here on Connor. And look at the players we're talking about here, Bill. Connor, Scheifele, the last save of the game. I mean, you're talking about some of the top goal scorers in the league all on one team. Made a save on Line A shortly thereafter. But, my God, they have a lot of offense over there, and it's a tough night for any goalie. Henrik, he brought it the entire night. Unfortunately for the Rangers, not enough in the shootout.